a fucking cruise ship style hotel that can one day float above the Earth's atmosphere, bro.
Alright,
California
humans.
company.
Y'all getting too fucking out of hand, right? So, this shit getting ridiculous, bro.
Bro.
First of all, right, we go back to fucking Elon Musk. Was it Elon Musk or was it Bill Gates?
Which one?
He created the SpaceX thing that was blocking the sun. Bro, when motherfuckers got to the point where they was trying to block the sun, that's
they gonna do with that?
Nah, but they was putting it in plan, and
Yeah,
you know,
why would you
they
block
only gonna
the
tell
sun?
you so much.
Exactly.
Bro, do that make any sense?
Why would you block the sun?
You basically trying to end life on Earth.
That's when it get dangerous, bro. When you get to playing with Mother Nature natural resources, that's when this shit can just destruct, bro, out of nowhere. That's when it get dangerous, bro.
But to counteract that, you gotta think about it. Motherfuckers know something that we don't know.
Exactly.
Because we distracted, right?
Fact,
we focus
bro.
on the stimulus check.
Little ass
Motherfuckers about leaving Earth.
A $1,400 stimulus check,
Look,
bro.
listen, something is going to happen.
And
we all know. And we're gonna get to that later though. But something is going on.
Creeping, bro. Fact
something
though.
is happening right now,
Yeah,
and
major.
we have to realize that we have to look past next week. We have to look past the rent, right?
Yeah.
We gotta look past all our little bitty ass goals, and pay attention to what's going on around us,
Fact,
bro. Shit is happening.
Shit ain't the same.
And this is what we lose at. This is where our people loses because little shit like elections would distract us from what's really going on, what's really relevant when it comes to Earth and resources, right?
Facts.
So a motherfucker can sell your short term. We so focused on short term when it comes to little shit. Peon shit, bro. Fucking $1,400 stimulus, PPP loan.
But that's how they got us now, though.
Bro, they hit you with they sell you the dream with the election, and then they don't do shit to follow through. But they tell you that, hey,
Biden
at
said
least you better than what you was.
2,000. How you go from 2,000 to 1,400?
And niggas still ain't got nothing. Niggas ain't got nothing. Nothing.
Bro, niggas ain't saw nothing from Biden, bro. Where Trump at?
Trump pack. Everybody smoked Trump pack, remember?
Where Trump at, bro? Biden and Kamala ain't been nowhere to be seen. I ain't seen that ass, boy.
Wait, so look, listen.
Seen them.
And this is what's funny, right? When we get into politics. Right, Joe Biden ain't did shit. Open the segment of politics. Joe Biden ain't did shit. So look, listen though. But please fact check me because I could be wrong, right? This is just my perspective, this is my opinion. Joe Biden ain't did shit. He signed more executive orders than any other president day one coming into the joint, right? He took the motherfucking position and he said, hey, boom. He did something for everybody. He did something for Jews. He did something for fucking LGBTQ. He did something for fucking everybody except black people. And he got y'all ass. And then I just saw a YouTube video. I just saw a replay, right? Because we were sold the dream that as long as we get Trump out of office, we good. Yeah. Short term shit. Right? We never think of long term.
Exactly.
They had Biden on a recording telling black leaders, hey, I'm not finna sign no crazy ass executive orders. I'm not doing that. I'm not going that far. Right? I ain't doing shit for y'all. He said it. Hey, look, audience, research it yourself, right? I'll play this shit right now. Don't play with me. I did my research.
Bro, please play it, bro.
So look, y'all, I got y'all.
They're saying anything, but he hit us with, I ain't signing no crazy ass executive order.
I'm not signing nothing ridiculous. Wow. Because guess what? And this is what he did. This is his selling deal. This is his pitch, his marketing pitch. Because what's going to happen is the person that's behind me is just going to undo what I did. So I'm not going to do nothing ridiculous.
Ain't that what everybody do?
Bro.
One shit get done if that was the case.
Right,
but they tell us any fucking thing.
We're gonna play the Biden clip. I ain't gonna do y'all wrong.
This nigga say I ain't saying the shit.
Yeah.
Getting the blood. Boom.
I ain't saying he push shots these niggas. He Who shaky Joe?
He told us to give the blood.
Here we go. Come on.
People who are African Americans are dying was 3 times that of white people. I don't carry around a stamp on my head saying progressive and I'm AOC, but I have more of a record of getting things done in the United States Congress than anybody you know. Let's get something straight.
He talking to black
leaders.
leaders.
Disappointed. What I've done so far is more than anybody else has done this far. Okay? Number 1. Number 2, I mean what I say when I say it. There's some things that I'm going to be able to do by executive order. I'm not going to hesitate to do it. But what I'm not going to do is I'm not going to do what Anita, you probably used to get angry with me during the debates. When you'd have some of the people you were supporting say, on day 1, I'm going to executive order to do this. Not within the constitutional authority. I am not going to violate the Constitution. There is a Constitution. It's our only hope. Our only hope. And the way to deal with it is where I have executive authority, I will use it to undo every single damn thing this guy has done by executive authority. But I'm not going to exercise executive authority where it's questioned, where I can come along and say, I can do away with assault weapons. There's no executive authority to do away with that. And no one's fought harder to get rid of assault weapons than me. Me. But you can't do it by executive order. If you do that, next guy comes along and says, well, guess what? By executive order, I guess everybody can own machine guns again. So we got to be careful. I know you all know this. I know you know it. I don't think we should make that a big issue going into before January 5th when the election takes place down in Georgia. But I also don't think we should get too far ahead of ourselves on dealing with police reform in that, because they've already labeled us as being defund the police. Anything we put forward in terms of the organizational structure to change policing, which I promise you will occur. Promise you. Just think to yourself and give me advice whether we should do that before January 5th. Because that's how they beat the living hell out of us across the country, saying that we're talking about defunding the police. We're not. We're talking about holding them accountable. I just raise it with you to think about. How much do we push between now and January 5th? We need those 2 seats about police reform. And so this comes...
Alright, so check this out, right? So, based off what he's saying, you hear his attitude, you hear his you feel his energy, bro. He aggressive as hell. He talking to black leaders. This him sitting down talking to black leaders, bro. Mm-hmm. He basically saying like, look, this what I'm coming here doing. And they told him in the beginning of the meeting, I didn't get to play it, but in the beginning of the meeting, they was like, this is not recorded, but it was recorded.
Yeah.
So, bro, just the aggressive nature and how you think you can handle our people.
He's talking to them like they ain't got no leverage.
The dream, like, look, no leverage. Basically, y'all ain't got shit to win.
All y'all got to lose. Just sit back.
This the only thing y'all can count on is me.
Yeah, I'm y'all only hope. The Constitution, first of all, the Constitution.
We gotta live by the Constitution.
The Constitution didn't even hold us as fucking humans at one point. The Constitution wasn't written by a God. The Constitution wasn't written by the Almighty.
Nope.
The Constitution wasn't written by an Almighty being. Why the fuck are we still going by the Constitution? What the fuck is the Constitution? It was written by fucking racist white men. Sexist white men.
Hey.
Sexism comes from the white man.
And look, this is the problem. And my cousin called me today, right? Hey, you heard anything about the stimulus checks? I was like, no.
Fucking stimulus check.
Look, I was like, but look, Biden is fucked, right?
Yeah.
Because he taking baby steps towards trying to push that. He doesn't have the aggressive nature that Trump had.
Yeah.
In order to overturn things in our favor, we need somebody that actually has
aggressive.
You know what I'm saying? Has aggression and that is really backing us.
Yeah.
He came in the door showing who he was backing.
Facts.
Right?
One thing I will get.
Shit he wanted to push, right?
One thing I'll give Trump
that in the door. You know what I'm saying? Trump did have an aggressive nature because we got to turn this bitch upside down.
Yeah.
America really is shit.
Yeah.
So if you want to change things here, you really got to turn this bitch upside down and you know what I'm saying? Shake this motherfucker up.
I will give it to Trump.
You have to give it to him.
I will give it to him.
It wasn't in our favor.
Motherfucker came in aggressive. Only
Bro,
president
look,
I seen that
fuck y'all.
simple
This
game.
is what we doing, bro. We gonna turn this bitch up. Turn this bitch up. And
You
what
sent the
happened?
gang to Capitol Hill?
Bro, America
trial
only
twice?
respects gangsters, bro.
America only respects gangsters.
Look, hey, and I hate the rain on the parade, right? This is not the rain on the Black America parade. This is not the rain on the Democratic Party parade. But Kamala Harris came into the vice president position, and we made that seem like the live all be all. She was gonna change the imagery of black women. We have yet to hear from her since she took vice president office. We have not heard a press conference from neither one of these people. You know what I'm saying? Let's be honest. Come on, bro. You know what I'm saying? We sitting back waiting on promises, false promises.
The big news is vaccines.
That's it. Motherfuckers ain't saying nothing. Only thing that I'm hearing from Biden and Kamala is what people saying they heard them say. Motherfuckers ain't told me shit.
Yeah, I ain't seen them.
Ain't saying nothing.
I ain't seen them, bro.
Bro, we done went through natural disasters and we heard shit. Countries done open back up and Biden say what? Oh, that's unfortunate. They shouldn't be doing that. Bro, what are you doing in the office?
I ain't heard nothing, bro. I heard more about her stepdaughter getting a fucking modeling contract than her. Last time I heard from Kamala, we did it, Joe. We did it.
President of America. Ain't it funny,
You're
bro?
the president of America, Joe.
Ain't it funny,
you
bro?
You did it.
Ain't it funny how politics is bullshit?
I hate it, bro.
Talking about politics, though. What you think about... Go ahead.
Hold on, my bad. Before we get into that, bro. You know I had a fucking thought that popped in my head, bro. And it derived from E.T. I was listening to E.T. speech. E.T. said, how do you think this country became rich? Free labor. Slavery.
Yes.
So America was built on slavery, right?
Everybody.
But they will tell you reparations not on to the children of the slaves that built this wealthy place, right? Mm-hmm. What grows in America? What does America make? America don't make shit but workers.
None.
But by me saying that it's a system. A system is created to function how it was created unless the system is a virus affects the system or motherfuckers burn it down. But what's going on here is how it was created. So all the bitches we want to do and all this and this and that, clock gonna keep spinning and motherfuckers gonna keep dying and motherfuckers gonna keep getting born into this system until this system is shaken up or destroyed. The same shit gonna keep happening. Like Joe Biden talking about police reform. All they're talking about, they whooped our ass with the defund police and shit. Hey, if black people if we don't want fucking white police in our neighborhoods, we shouldn't have to have white police in our neighborhoods.
Right.
Well, how we got racist motherfuckers patrolling us and killing us and doing anything they want to do to us, bro? When we pay taxes, we're not immigrants. We're fucking natives of this land, bro.
Of course, right.
Why are we plagued by these demons? These racist police are demons, bro. You know what I mean? And that's all I had to say, bro. The system is working exactly how it was supposed to work.
Look, people have goals, right? And I think it was James Clear that said this, but goals are only for short-minded people. But systems, right? When you develop a system, that's long-term, right? So you talk about white supremacy, talk about America, these are systems. Changing how the police work is a goal. That's a short-term thing.
Fact.
But it's already a system, big, we talking big. You know what I'm saying? That's already in place that determines how it works. Goals short-term, unless we create another system to replace the system that exists, it's not going to change.
That part.
Right?
So we stop going back.
So just like, bro, think about it. You know what I'm saying? You want to stop working for somebody else, right? You need to create a system that brings in money consistently for you to, you know what I'm saying, for you to pay for your expenses.
Exactly.
Your goal is to quit your job, but unless you create a system that replaces where your money is coming from, your revenue, then you can't attain the goal.
Exactly, bro.
You can attain the goal, but until you develop a system, you can't replace it.
Exactly, bro. Fact. That's a fact.
So you know what I'm saying? Until we propose, like, hey, this is how we going to, and like we said multiple times, Farrakhan laid the system out.
Yeah.
What it looks like. He gave us the overview of what a system looks like when we police ourselves, when we control our own community.
Everything.
Right? Until we lay that out, like, hey, we gonna replace what the fuck y'all doing for us, and this is what we gonna do for ourselves.
Exactly.
Which is what he always does, right? But we always judge him from a religious standpoint.
Exactly.
It's like, oh, the goal is for us to be independent. That's gonna always be a fucking goal until you develop a fucking system. You know what I'm saying? To replace the system that motherfuckers gave you.
First of all, it should be a fucking promise to ourselves to be independent. Fuck a goal.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? If you look at the
but
DNA,
that's something we always dangle over. You know what I'm saying? Small-minded people always dangle that over themselves. Like, hey, this is what I would like to do.
Exactly.
You know
That shit sound good. But what's the plan for
intentional moves? You know what I'm saying?
What's the plan for it?
Right.
Exactly, bro. But it's like the majority. It has to be a majority, and I think this is what the system has done so greatly by brainwashing people, because it feels like the majority is just like mobbing for self. You know what I mean? It's you know what I mean? It's everybody for self. You know what I mean? I know we got some people on the front line, and I know you was finna hop into another topic. I was finna hop what you was about to say, bro?
Yeah, when we was talking about politics, bro, I was like, I don't know if we mentioned this last week, but Obama.
Obama, what? What's good, Obama?
Y'all remember him?
On Barack.
Right. So Obama came out, you know, recently.
The reparations?
The reparations, yeah. We mentioned this last week, but
nobody mentioned it.
Nobody.
He said nobody brought it up to him.
Yeah, nobody.
I ain't seen
nobody else said anything about like him saying that he was.
I ain't seen
the
reparations
like pushed on the back burner.
Yeah.
With him, bro, how cowardly is that though? You know what I'm saying? Like, I know that's y'all mans. You know what I'm saying? I fuck with Obama too, but you call a spade a spade. Apparently, that's the cliche. You know what I'm saying? That's cowardly, bro. Years later to come out and say it is like.
Why you didn't say that?
Say nothing, bro.
Right, but you know what blew me about Obama,
that's a coward move, bro.
Top 3. One of the top things, bro. I was watching The Last Dance, and Obama spoke on Mike how Jordan didn't vouch for the politician that was running that year. You know what I mean? And I'm like, damn, that's funny, because ain't that the motherfucker? Ain't that the
black calling the ghetto black?
How you gonna say that, Obama, bro? Because you the first black president, bro. And what can you say in the history books, right? When they write, you was the first black president. But the biggest question mark is, what did you do for black people?
Coming after George Bush, right? And I'm sorry.
And this isn't an attack on Obama.
Podcast listeners, I'm not attacking Obama, but
we're not.
You sit back, right? Okay. The prior president, George W. Bush Jr., Hurricane Katrina, right? He killed so many black people based off his procrastination and the way that he handled the hurricane, right? A lot of black people lost their lives depending upon his reaction time. Obama come in behind him, right? And it's a black president